Hello everybody, and welcome back to yet another game of the League of Legends. Today we are playing Gragas in the Jungle by popular demand of 1 vote. Oh ho, no. So let's go over the teams. We're actually playing with some familiar faces from last video. We have Java Taynor in the playing ADC Caitlyn, mid Gragas, jungle Gragas, mid Annie by Nightfire Angel. El Mata Chickens is top Rengar, and a new face, I guess, but still in the same group of friends as they are, Dark Lightning in the Blitzcrank. And then here is Katarina on the ME team. They have mid Katarina, jungle Rengar, ADC Ashe, top Malphite, and Braum as the support. So let's see. We're going to start off with our barrel roll. Do a barrel roll, I'm just kidding. So it lasts for a few seconds and we can just kind of throw it down so it'll be up hopefully before the end. It doesn't look like we're going to get a leash until the guys come, but we have some time. So actually I wanted to have a quick announcement. Since I'm just saying this, I always ask for you guys to vote in the straw pile down below, but not always do you see the kind of champions you want. So post on this video, or a video from a month ago, a video in a month from now. Anytime, I'll always try to comment back on those videos, and I'll always try to check out those videos' comments to see. And if you guys do post champions or roles you want to see, just tell me, and I'll just go like, okay, this guy wants to see mid Nocturne. Next time I do mid, I'll try to put that in. You know what I mean? So I'll always try to, when I get those messages, to try to put them in. So they'll be relatively soon. So hopefully you guys get some good time. And I was paying attention. I was kind of hoping to go ahead and have that barrel down and done by the time we fought him. But you know, whatever. We tried, we failed. So now we're going to put this down, prepare our E, and explode it. So by the time we do have it back up again, it'll be a little bit sooner. It's kind of a faster way. It allows you to clear a bit faster, or at least not faster, but more efficiently, so you have your abilities up a bit longer. And whoa, this is getting a little worrisome. I'm gonna put up one of my potions to try not to die. Gonna run away a bit, let that come down, and take him out in a quick, orderly fashion. Of course, we did take some damage, so hopefully we're gonna go straight to the red buff so we can smite it for some health. And it seems like I say Katarina probably has an advantage against our mid Annie, so we should try to go and gank that soon, simply because we don't want... Oh, okay. Wrong camp. My bad, guys. That was actually kind of bad. So I'm going to go ahead and start here, back up a bit, do an auto attack, back up a bit, then kind of get this down, wait for it a bit. Then I'm going to slam into it and blow them all up. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult. We're going against a Rengar, so hopefully he doesn't feel like completely destroying us in a gank. Yep, because I think that Gragas, I'm going to build him a tank for this game, because he's a pretty valuable tank. I'm just afraid of, you know, him being a little bit weak, simply because, as you guys saw, I mean, he's been taking a lot of damage. So let that go off a bit, go ahead and hit that. Then we're going to hit our W. We're actually going to take out this minion first, the small one, so, you know, we can kind of not count on that extra bit of damage. And then as soon as he starts reaching the end of it, we'll knock him back in, take another chug, and knock him out again. See if we can take him out a few times. Sadly, though, we don't have much health. I was hoping for a level 3 gank. But looking at the lanes, I mean, bot lane is going to be a little tough to gank. Top lane's going to be a little tough to gank simply because Malphite's a pretty strong tank. I might try. Just going to go ahead and knock them all down, take him out. So it seems like I'm able to do this with a bit of efficiency. Gonna back out a bit, gonna throw that down, and not take them all out. That's a little bad, but you know, it doesn't matter too much. Katarina, I don't think we could really fight her. I mean, Kat, Annie, and Nivea, and Nali and Oriana. Man, those blades of yours. So our friend Nightfire here kind of mains mid lane, so he should know his way around. And I usually go for this, the Stalker's Blade. I mean, it's probably better to go for the Ranger's Trailblazer sometimes, because you simply get that extra ability to get the wave clear, basically. You can clear better. a lot better, actually. It's so much easier to clear with it. Let's see, yeah, it was just a little bit smaller because I remember it being side by side. Gonna buy some health here and there. We still have the razor sharp raptor buff, so we're actually gonna go straight top lane, I guess. See if we can't get off a gank there. Hopefully he gets out alive. A Q from the Malphite would have slowed him and probably ended his life, or at least caused the end of his life. But Malphite here is pretty dang low, so let's see if we can't just get in there. As long as we still have our raptor buff, which is slowly dying. So hopefully we can kind of get it there in time. Make sure to check to see for any wards. If not, we still have our red trinket. It seems like there is an award. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That's good. So he almost died. It's a good thing he didn't. You know, all I'm going to say. I'd say he should probably back off, and I'll take a bit of his lane farm as tax since he did get the kill. So let's see if I can't take these guys out. Take everyone here out, destroy them all. And I'm going to power up my Q simply because it's probably the best thing to level up right now. And I leveled up twice, so now I think I'm going to start leveling my Q, my W respectively. It's probably going to give me the best damage spike. Gonna try pushing down. No problem. He did say thanks. It's always nice when you, as a jungle, get some thanks. Take out some more. Get some extra gold. It's pretty nice. We did get some chunks out of his, a little bit out of his tower. Not only that, we did get the kill, and we're getting the early lead on our team. It seems. Also, our Caitlyn, he's the friend of Netfire, did end up getting it, so that's pretty nice. And he's giving us a little help here. That's good. Though he ended up knocking the guy out of my, or at least drawing him out of the range. But it doesn't matter. TY for the small leash, I guess. So Gragas is gonna, you see, he's becoming a lot more strong in the laning, or at least in the jungle, as he levels up his abilities and ends up doing more damage. So let's go ahead and try to do as much damage as humanly possible. So let's see, the Raptors buffs, like I'd say, as you get into late game, Smite, using Smite on the like red buff and such is going to become kind of pointless actually, because when you start getting a bit more like strength in terms of your abilities and such, there's no real problem with kind of taking them out. Let's let her push a bit. Okay, now she's going in on the Annie. She used a Shunpo. I wish we had our, Okay, now we have a Smite, which will allow us to do a bit of damage. They're telling us to fall back. I feel like we probably could have gotten her, but I guess, you know, it's a bit more smart to kind of back off a bit. And the blue, question mark. Just let her know, ask her if she wants the blue. Simply because, you know, it's probably a good thing to do. Okay, so she's on her way. I'm going to go ahead and focus on taking down the smaller minions. Simply because that's going to give me the gold from them. A guaranteed gold, because sometimes they do get stolen. Okay, and we actually have our ultimate now, which would have really helped us against the Katarina. So I'm just going to go ahead and slam him down one more time and walk away. Just walk away, guys. It gets... you want to steal it, but sometimes you just got to walk away, guys. Going to take him out and get off all this nice damage and kind of power through this farm. We got our ultimate, so it would be a nice time to gank if you had any mana or health. Our bot lane's doing a pretty good job of what they're doing, so I don't know. I might try to just throw in my ultimate. Just kind of see if I can't knock the enemy team into them. I don't know. There might be a ward. It's hard to tell because they backed off a bit, but considering everything, there probably is an award. Okay, so I didn't manage to kill the Braum, but we managed to get the Ash, which is still pretty nice, and we managed to send the Braum home. So they should be able to push down a bit, try to get them out of lane. It seems the Rengar ganked our Rengar, and that our Rengar ended up taking some damage. Whatever. Effing Rengar. Which Rengar are you angry at? No, I'm just kidding. So let's see. We can get a few things now. I'd say I'm going to finish up some Moby boots just so we can move fast. You know, you got to go fast. we're going for some Cinder Hulk. Yeah, no. I might just go straight into the Cinder Hulk then. Get a ward or so, and get some potions to kind of survive the jungle a bit better. Since the Balmy's Cinder, not Balmy's, will help us with our clears, and it'll help us do a bit more damage early. So I guess, you know, Gragas is a very mobile champion, so I don't feel it's like necessary, like mandatory to get Moby Boots early, but I do like to get Moby Boots early on most champions in the jungle, simply so I can move around. Especially since, like, he's going to be a good tank and all, so I don't feel like a super huge need to kind of go ahead and blow everything up. So let's see, we're going to charge back here and slam down with the cast, pop a potion since we're not going to go ahead and do anything there. Take him out before we can get off that last auto attack. Sadly, I don't think we could gank the Malphite too well until he gets a bit lower. But bot lane is pushing pretty hard right now, so we'll see if we can't just get off another gank there. And the good thing about mid lane pushing is I can walk through the lane like this and I'm not going to be seen. And even Annie's going to come down with us. I wonder if they'll go... Okay. So, you know, they know we're coming because they were there. But, you know, whatever. Dragon isn't... Did they get Dragon? Oh, dang. I was thinking about getting Dragon soon. Let's take this guy out here. See if we can't just go ahead and do that. I don't think we'll be able to get much else anyway, so let's go ahead and check for any wards. There's no wards. That's pretty nice. Gonna level up our Q again, and we just killed the Rengar, so let's see if we can't just get some counter junk. Nope. Boo, I scared you. Well, they don't have a ward anyway, so I'll wait for my cooldowns maybe for a bit and see if I can't let them push. Because we do have a bit of a while. Because you see, whatever, Blitzcrank is coming back to lane, so we'll want to wait for him. Did I scare ya? Yeah, I pissed my pants. They did just check with Ash's abilities. So let's see, we could probably get the Braum, so let's catch him out. I don't think we'll be able to get the Ashe. Though I don't know why she's targeting me. It's fine. I'm a tank, so I can take a lot of damage. I was hoping we'd still be able to kill the Braum. But, you know, I got the Ashe's ultimate. I think we got the Braum's ultimate. So overall, I think we just pretty much took any, like, real defense they have out, so they won't be able to really fight back against our bottom lane, so that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and see. Right now, I think, yeah, they said easy prey, and that was the Malphite, so I'm guessing Rengar got caught out again in a gank, so I'm going to assume that he's going to need some help. So we're going to see if we can't, like, go ahead and help him when we get back, when Malphite gets back to lane. See if we can't just take take him out. Okay, so like I said again, we should focus this little guy. I'm going to save my smite simply so I can have it and not... It's going to be really good because it allows me to slow my opponents. I should be able to have everything back up by the time. And it seems like Malphite's getting attacked again. So let's see. I wonder if... I'm going to wait for my red trinket to come up. See perhaps if there's any wards here. Yep, there is. I was kind of curious because it looked like he could see us. Because he did back off quite a bit. See, we didn't have anything to worry about. Just gonna throw that there and knock her back into us. And if you could see that, you saw the arrow above her head. I think that's because our Rengar friend here ulted. How did I get hit by that? Okay, what the heck just happened? You guys saw that. I went over the wall, but his ultimate knocked me back over. Lol. Did you knock me back over? Over the wall? Let's see. It seems like he actually, like, that was a pretty weird mechanic. I mean, I'm sad I died and all, but you know, it was kind of funny, so we'll let it roll. So let's see, we don't have any mana problems. And he said sorry, I guess because he went back and I ended up dying. It doesn't matter. Let's go. NP, no problems. We don't want our teammates to think we hate their guts, even though we wanted Annie to die now. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see. I don't know why, but I said just kidding twice. That's something I do occasionally. Occasionally. I'm just kidding. And I was thinking about what items to get. I knew what I was going to get. I just couldn't think of it. I'm going to go for Randuin's Omen. Simply because I do like the effects of it when they attack me eventually. How did you leave? I mean live. No. Gotta work on that English, Caitlin. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. So let's see. Right now, it seems like the Malphite is definitely the guy to fear on their team. And then maybe the Rengar. And the only one on our team who's really been dying is the Rengar, so he's definitely gonna need some help. So we gotta make sure of that. Annie, blue. Annie, get the blue. Leave your lane. Come on, just take him out. Just gonna go ahead and let her take him out. And then I'm gonna go see. I wonder if Katarina's on her way. I wonder what happened to Katarina. Don't know. Gonna call MI mid. It would be nice, you know, if we could kind of get off some kind of gank on her. There's no, you know, anything here. Arigato senpai? I'm a senpai? Just gonna knock her into the wall. Hopefully Annie comes in times. We should be able to get her with another E. Slow her with that. And she gets killed by Annie. And now Rengar's coming to bite our booties. But it seems like he's thought better of it, or he was going bot lane in the first place. Well, but whatever. I was kind of hoping to get that kill, but it doesn't matter too much. Let's see if we can't get a gank here. Maybe Blitzcrank can get a amazing pull. Nope. Whatever. Let's go for Dragon since they got that last time. Ask for some help for Dragon. See if we can't take that out. We have a smite on 570, so it's pretty bad. You do suck. No, I'm just kidding. We don't want to be 2BM. No, I'm just kidding. But she's definitely been a little bit aggressive, but she's done her best to get away, so I mean, you can't really get mad at them for that. Just take them out there. I smited a little bit early, which would have been horrible if, you know, Caitlyn didn't get it, but I was kind of confident that we in general could get it. And I was kind of afraid of not smiting it at all. Okay, so he jumped out. This guy, this crab, juked our best efforts. Oh wow! Sometimes I forget that this Rengar's fed. Just gonna run him back towards our Annie. Caitlyn's gonna go in and get him. I don't know why. You know, when the Caitlyn was getting close in between them, that, you know, Annie started to back off. But whatever, we got what we came for. We came for the Rengu, and we got the Rengu. So I'm going to say health is good and all, but I really do like the passive of Cold Steel on the Warden's Mail, which is why I usually get it. When I get hit by basic attacks, it slows down the attack speed of our opponents, which is really good against ADCs and people who are auto-attack reliant. Rengar has abilities, but mainly he's going to be chunking you down with his auto-attacks. He's pretty strong. Malphite and Katarina, on the other hand, are going to be problems because he's building a mixture of damage and all, and he has a lot of abilities to get off that damage. And Katarina's a full-on caster. She really doesn't rely on her attacks for much for anything except maybe, you know, a little bit of damage in between. So yeah, we got mid turret. So I mean, let's see. They haven't gone. We've gone bot turret, mid turret, and now I say we go for top turret. So I'm saying, for the most part, we're winning in we're winning in probably gold, objective-wise, and kill-wise. So I'd say this is pretty much going to be stompish. But, you know, if we can go on and continue winning. I wasn't fast enough, guys, and I just used everything on him, and now he's laughing at me. He thinks he can laugh at me, guys. I mean, he might be trying to bait or something. Oh, what? I was hoping to use my body slam into him. Yeah, I knew he was coming. I knew he was waiting for the Rengar. I was just hoping, you know, I could take him out. So guys, before you blast the comments, I knew he was, as soon as he started laughing, and kind of just like getting in close to me, even though I was high in health and everything, it's just that greed, guys, that greed. He laughed at me, guys. He laughed at me, and I wanted to shove my barrel keg into his mouth and explode it. That might sound bad and bloodthirsty, but it's all in good fun. At least you guys can, I can hopefully convince you guys of that. I just wanted to get my revenge, even though I made it sound really, really bad. In more ways than one, of course. We're not going to go much more into that. And I'd say Gragas is pretty good overall. He has a great amount of CC. He has strong initiation. He has strong disengage with his ultimate if you need to blast the team away. And overall, I'd say he's just a good champion to pick in the jungle, and he's incredibly strong. As you guys have seen, I've been able to take quite a beating. Of course, Rengar and Malphite were both fed, so I didn't really stand a chance against both of them. But I do feel like in this kind of, in a situation where I had to fight both of them, I probably could take them both out. Just gonna knock them back into my team. Just think that's gonna be probably best. We take them out. Gonna slow down the Braum and see if I can't. Yes, I finally got a kill, guys. I got a second kill, guys. That's good. Probably not the best for my team. I mean, kills, it doesn't really matter who gets them as long as we get them. And it gives a lot of pressure, especially now that we can kind of take out this lane. Gonna go ahead and see if I can take out the backline of minions. Because that will be better if we can allow our wave to push a bit better. We'll allow our wave and we can probably take out this turret. So that's good. Now we've got the second turret, I'd say we should, since we are having a bunch of hard time top lane, I don't think that's really too salvageable. We can't really save it. So I'll say we should probably start going for mid lane. I'm going to go ahead and smite this for the buff. So I can have that raptor buff, which will allow me to check anywhere for wards. And then let's see if we can't push mid lane down. I'd say it's fine. Our mid lane and our bot lane is strong. So it doesn't matter too much, I guess you might say. We have control over both these lanes. Well, top lane will be a problem, especially because it's the jungle. But the thing is, their jungler is, their jungler is Rengar, so he's easily bursted if he goes full damage, which he kind of is. He's not really going for any armor, so I don't really worry too much about him. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna just back off, let this go for full damage, and just kill it while walking away like a complete and utter cool guy. We still have our raptor buff from the other one, I believe. Nope. It's gone and disappeared. Let's see. Dragon's up in 35 seconds, so I'm going to save my smite for that. Take it out. I was thinking about getting raptor buff for it. But you know, whatever. Oh, they took a mid lane. That's bad. Are they getting a bit better foothold? I'm guessing Rengar's making off some pretty successful ganks, it seems. So it looks like, you know, Rengar's coming in at the bot lane and Malphite. Oh, never mind. I thought that was Rengar, but it was a Malphite jumping in. But we're going to shut down Malphite, which is pretty nice. What? I thought I got off my Q there. I was kind of smacking it. But whatever, we still got Braum. I'd say we should probably try to get the dragon. What did I used my smite a while ago, so we should try to take it slow. I'm not going to completely rush it down. Okay, that's good. I was afraid because I didn't have smite up fully, so if Rengar tried to go in and get it, it would have been pretty bad. Hi at drag. Can I blue? Sure. Annie wants blue, so we'll let her get blue. But that was, I'm going to say it was a bit risky overall, that dragon, because I was hoping to get my smite in time. Hello, you know the dead can't speak. Did you know the dead can't speak? I guess they killed Katarina and they were taunting her. Gonna get some frozen heart action. Frozen. I meant to get frozen. Because it's kind of similar to this. It has this. It doesn't... It's a unique passive, so it doesn't stack. So it's... I'm just like saying this is a alternative option. But I do like this one because it gives more health. While the other one is if you like a champion who needs more mana. Then I'm going to go ahead and go back for the Sunfire Cape. Just kind of give you guys a little change of pace, you know, let you know that even though what I'm building, there's kind of options still. Speaking of which, this is unique, right? Yeah, I don't need Sunfire Cape. I kind of forget that as a jungler that you don't need it if you're going to get Cinder Hulk. So I'll have to sell that, and I know it's a waste. Oh, money. Okay, so they stunned us, so that would have been a good time for them to go in. Gonna take out the Katarina here. Just completely blast her. I'd say next we should go for the Rengu. Take him out. And then we should take out the next big problem child here. And that's how you take out the enemy team. Which, I wasn't sure too much about my ultimate, but it was pretty nice because I ended up knocking the enemy Katarina into the wall, and then I eat into her, which was just a whole lot of CC, which kept it locked down the whole time. And now we sell this for, let's see, we lose 300 gold, which isn't the biggest deal in my opinion. But, you know, we gotta move on from it, and we'll go for the Iron Locket of the Solari. Get some magic resist, and this. And I'm only getting part of it because I also saw another item that I do enjoy. The Elixir of Iron is pretty nice. You can just eat it and you become a giant monster. And I believe that trail that comes behind you gives the enemy a speed boost. Yeah, it rallies enemies towards them. Increased tenacity. So it's just going to make me much stronger than I already am. And it's good on tanks because it increases everything that tanks needs. Health, tenacity, slow resistance. It means as a tank I won't get like CC to the point where I'm just useless. So Katarina's mid. There's something I want to try, just don't know how well it's gonna work out. Let's go Gragas assassin mode, guys. What? He blocked my... By the way, his move just blocked my ultimate, which was just really, really sad. I didn't realize that would be blocked by it. So let's see, gonna throw out my 3 here, flash out, and try to survive. So yeah, you guys see there, I did end up dying, but I realized that my team, I felt they were close enough by that they could react and take out the enemy team even if I ended up dying. And the cool thing about the Elixir of Iron is it's gonna still kind of be around. It's not gonna just disappear on me. What item? Yeah, we were building towards this item. I remember now. Gonna build this now. I mean, sure, it's good, but I couldn't really build into this. So I felt it's more useful to get one item, and it's going to give me cooldown reduction, which is massive on most champions. Just like you see right now, I have 10 cooldown reduction, but if I do have full cooldown reduction, that's 40% less time for me to get off all my abilities. And especially, like, if you look at my ultimate right now, it's 81 cooldown. So getting that on as low as possible so I can keep using it more, like, let's say if I can get it down to using my ultimate at least once every minute, that's going to be a massive thing, because that means I can initiate a team fight or break up a team fight every minute. It gives me like a lot of possibilities, because my ult has a lot of possibilities in its own self. This is a bit risky, guys. Yeah, the red buff isn't there, sadly. Whatever. I was hoping to steal it and everything. So I'm just go ahead and... Wow, where's the Rengar? He just cleared out his jungle, so he's probably still in the jungle. Let's see if I can't rally all the minions into here. Take them all out. Yep, well I didn't take them all out, but I took out most of them. The thing is, I'm actually still, I'm a pretty strong champion at the moment, being Gragas. I'm tanky, I have a lot of damage just because I'm Gragas once again. Gragas has some pretty nice built-in stats, so I gotta say, it's quite enjoyable. Okay, so Rengar is jumping in on us. Let's see, I'm probably not going to get out of here alive, but you guys see I did a lot of damage for our team, and I did quite a bit of disruption there with my ultimate, my Q, my E. So I'd say overall that was a pretty good team fight. Like I'm saying, if you're going as a tank, like I said in the Malphite video, not episode, last game, it's pretty much the same kind of concept. As a tank, you're going to go for less going after the kills, but more for the assists and just getting your team strong in general. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I realized that, you know, with Rengar, Braum coming behind, I was probably dead. So I tried to, like, just do amount of damage and kind of make it worth our team's while. And you see, only Braum is alive now, so our team should be able to safely take Dragon. Well, Ashe is alive now, but still, our team should probably be able to safely take Dragon. Though Annie's doing it alone, using Tibbers the bear to tank it. It's going pretty slow, which is the only thing that has me worried. I don't think the enemy team will have enough time to kind of run all the way to Dragon. But still, it kind of gets you worried. Because if they don't get down to Dragon fast enough... Gonna steal that. I'm a jerk, right? No. I just decided to walk away and steal it with my barrel. I wanted to solo. Too bad, Annie. Too bad. She wanted all the goodies to herself. Too bad, Caitlyn. Too bad, Annie. Okay. Let's say that wasn't smartest plan in the world. Gonna throw out everything I've got because I'm dead. I pretty much got my butt handed to me. Didn't expect them all to be there, which is a good time to give you guys a very valuable League of Legends lesson. If you don't know where their entire team is, you probably should not jump in there and try to do anything. Simply because not knowing where their team is means they could be right behind you. And guess what? They were not right behind me, but they were more diagonal to me, but you guys know what I mean. Whatever. We ended up dying a sad, painful death. Our Rengar's on the way, as you can tell by... Well, he was on the way. He kind of ignored the Braum and went straight for the Malphite. He saw a yummy kitty treat in that rock, and I'm sure he wanted some revenge. Because, as you guys saw, he in the early game... Our Rengar did die quite a bit to their Rengar and their Malphite when they had that kind of ganking pattern, so he might be a little salty from that, but you know, it doesn't matter. Sadly, I have to say, like, I didn't do too well in that last fight because I died way before it. But you know, I'm also thinking, you know, whatever, I did some damage, I did something there. So maybe I got them a little bit lower than they would have been. Let's just knock her back out here. Like you see, look at this. Look how tanky I am. Look how much I can just kind of take all that abuse. Though Malphite's probably decently strong, and Canary is coming in to try to take us out. Though I feel kind of safe. We have our Annie back here, so there's not too much to really worry about. Let's just see. Just gonna jump over. Just fly out of there, be like, oh, you wanted that? You want that Gragas booty? Though they did take out the... Just, you see, like, I'd say... Okay, so I couldn't get the person there, so I'm going to actually activate my shield. Just kind of move around. I don't know, it's being really bad with pathing. Ah, dang, I got stunned by the Braum's passive. But you know, whatever, guys. We still got the Ashe, technically. Ashe down. Annie's coming in. If she stuns the Katarina is all but dead. So I guess that's why the Katarina's not, like, jumping on the Annie. Probably because, you know, there's that fact there. And she's probably not completely confident in her ability to take her down. Especially if you look at the Annie score. 9-1 compared to 3-6. Whatever, guys. You know, she's just really cleaning up house there, so Katarina has to be really careful. If Katarina can jump in, Annie could jump in. If she has, I don't know, does Annie have flash? Because, you know, something that's really popular, or really kind of like a popular strategy on Annie is the flash Tibbers, where you have your stun on, and you just flash, ultimate, use, and Tibbers kind of blows up on them, and we need to 1v5 everyone one at a time. I think she's insulting her team because I guess, you know, they're saying that the team is going in on them and they're not being really smart about their engages and they're going in one at a time. Or she was trying to say that they were... Whatever. I'm not afraid of them. Come on, let's go! I want to fight. I want to fight, guys. I used my ultimate already, which isn't that great. But I feel like in a straight out kind of fight, you know, we'd probably be able to do a decent job. Because they're not going to be able to do a lot to us. I don't know. So, Malphite's going straight on our team. Which isn't great for our team, but you know, whatever. Gonna pop out 5, pop a shield out for our team. Let's see if I can't get the... Okay, I'm stunned. Let's see if I can't take him out. Come on, my barrel still didn't pop. So I was hoping to at least take out the Braum and get a kill. But as you guys see, it doesn't really matter. Our team's still pretty much just wiping the floor with them. Which is always pretty nice. So I'd say overall, like I said, I even said in the beginning that this was probably, if we kept our lead, this was going to be a stomp. And I was right. This is pretty much a stomp, guys. Hashtag predicted it all along. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, I think this is a pretty good match to kind of like show off the strength of teamwork and how, like, even though we know each other a little bit, I guess. I met them yesterday, but you know, we kind of know them a bit. And I kind of had faith in them as being like really good, especially considering like I knew like from the last game that we as a team we also did very well. So, you know, if you can be with a team that you kind of expect to do pretty well in general, it's always pretty nice to kind of have them there. I'm going to go for something a little bit different. Nah. I was thinking about going for some just pure AP and just kind of like getting some of my own kind of like bursty damage. Because if you guys don't know, Gragas, before he became a big tank in the jungle and top lane, because he got a lot of nerfs to his burst potential. But he used to be a mid laner who was just there to blow up the enemy team. Because basically, if you could get off all your abilities in line, you just did tremendous amounts of damage in a second. But nowadays, like, you know, that's not completely true anymore. Come on, Caitlyn, just take it. Take it. We want to get that tasty dragon. Okay. Just gonna jump over here so if they do try to chase us, they'll get snared. Just gonna go ahead and pop that, let her get it. Don't want to get it for myself. Gonna use my smite to get this. Come on. I mean, I did get the buff, but I was hoping to get that too. Just get the extra experience. Oh, they did end up getting this guy, though. Oh, were they trying for a little bit of an ambush? Come on, Braum. I want to see you fight me, bro. So yeah, he planted it while I was sweeping, which was a good strategy. I don't know if you can see the opponent sweeping, because I don't really pay attention too much. That's evident, right, guys? How little I pay attention in reality. I hope I smited the right one. Okay, yeah, I smited the big raptor, so now I should be able to tell if I enter near a ward, which gives me very good. Okay, good. I took it, guys. I was thinking, did I not get that? Okay, we took her out, and we managed to survive. So that's pretty nice, and I mean, I do want some kills simply because I don't want to go 3-8, but you know, can always be like that. Whatever. Brahmi Poo, come here and get some. Okay, so our team's pretty much taking them out in their own base, which is kind of funny because we're just kind of being really strong and overpowered. And look, I'm just like, the Brahm's like, I don't want to fight you, bro. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to deal with that. And come on, last hit, guys. I want the last hit. No, I didn't get it. If you get a last hit, it'll say plus 50. So let's go over a few quick strengths on Gragas Jungle, which I did go over the game, but a little summary for you guys to just skip to the end eventually and just go, well, this is boring. Skip to the end. Let's see. Did he win? No. Basically, he's a strong tank. He's strong in initiation and disengage. With his ultimate, it can be used for both, and it's also a good disrupt if you throw it into the center of the enemy team to kind of like separate them and then jump in on one of them. So it's pretty good. It's a very good tool for multiple kind of jobs. You can use it to engage, or you could kind of like be a bodyguard and knock them off your teammate, and then you have your E and your Q. which your Q has a slow and your E has a knockback and a knock up a little bit. So it will allow you to kind of go ahead and stall the enemy team. Like, that little knock up is pretty good. Like, let's say your team's trying to chase and they're a little far of your reach, and it's also one of those abilities where you can use it and then you can flash midway to kind of jump with it, so it's actually really strong in that aspect. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if so, remember to like, subscribe, and vote in the straw poll down below. And as I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys don't remember, I mentioned that if you guys want to comment in this video or any other video, older videos or newer videos that you're watching, and you see like, oh, I want to see this champion played, just put it down in the comments below and I'll add it to a future straw poll when I can. So I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.